Good day, everyone. My name is Ndomiso Mvelase. Today, I just wish to share a story. The first, whereby my business failed on a first time. My business failed for the first time. After working for a few months, for a few months, I saw that there were I was able to make some profits, and now I was trying to minimize my expenses, as I explained in my last videos that I learned that you need to minimize expenses as far as you can. So now, when I looked at my expenses, I was paying like 55,000 rand for the truck, and the driver, and I was paying for 14 or 15,000 for the trailer. So now, what I noticed in this truck, this truck expense, is that if I had my own trailer, because the trailer was the easiest to buy than the truck. So if I had my own trailer, then that simply means that I will have like 15,000 rands on my pocket. Now, what happened next? I tried look for trailers which I was going to be able to pay. Remember that my business was new, so it was less than 6 months by that time, so it was very new. So I couldn't finance the trailer or the truck. So now I started looking at people who are selling trailers, and I found one guy in Joburg who was fixing and refurbishing trailers. Then I went and spoke with this guy. Then we communicated. Then he told me that he can do a trailer for me, and then we speak of the paying plan, as I didn't have cash at that time. So like he required a deposit, of which after a deposit we make a plan of that. I will pay a deposit, then I'll pay some some installment monthly, up to whereby I finish paying the trailer. So then, just after that, I was waiting for the guy to get the trailer for me, of which it was so soon, of which not in a long time, not in a long run. This guy called me, and then he wanted me to come to Joburg and see the trailer, and see if I was happy of our agreement, and that's what I did. I went and see the guy. We like He told me that I have to pay deposits, and then he will give me the trailer. Then I will pay the monthly installment for the trailer. As I'm done paying the trial that for the trailer, then he will give me the paperwork so that I can change the trailer into my name. That was a straight agreement, of which it was something that was clear for me. I did. The guy asked. I went to Joburg. I saw the guy where I was working his office. I went to his workshop. Yes, there were trailer which were fixed. Like he was buying, like old trailers, and refurbish them. Some of those trailers were damaged. Then he was fixing them, and they were pretty very good. I was impressed of his work, of which we went straight into our agreement. So by that time, he showed me a trailer which was going to be mine, which I was going to take, which he said it was just going to take less than a month to fix it. So then I'll be ready. Then, excuse me. Then that was our agreement. Just after some time, this guy called me again. The trailer was to be ready in a week time, and it was towards the month end, so the trailer was going to be ready in a week's time. So now, as we spoke with this guy, we agreed, he advised me of that I should return the trailer that I was renting, so that I won't pay, because if I've started a new month, the trailer rental will be due, so that I don't pay for two trailers. I could just pay one trailer. Could just return the one that I was renting, get back my deposit, and then pay this guy's deposit, of which this guy's deposit was 50,000 rand, of which it was money that I had, as the business was started to make money right now. So it wasn't a problem of paying this guy, and that's what I did. Just towards month end, when my driver went up to Joburg, he delivered, then went straight to this guy, because on the trailer that I was rented, I had replaced new tires, which are new tires. Then we agreed on that this guy will swaps and give me some older tires, so that my new trailer will have new tires. So my driver went there, they swapped the tires, and then he took the trailer back to the owners, where I was renting it. Then the truck was parked on this guy's workshop, while the trailer was getting ready. Remember, we agreed on that. It was just a week. It was just something which was going to be done in a week time. Then past the first week, past the second week, the trailer wasn't ready. Then when I phoned this guy, he was always promising that no, things are getting right, things are getting there. But when we were speaking with the driver, when I called the driver was telling me a different story from what I was getting from this guy. Remember, I've already paid 50,000 rands for depositing the new trailer that I was buying. Now I was out of operation, as the truck was parked at this guy's yard, and the driver was with the truck while he was waiting for the trailer. So he was at work. So as 2 weeks has passed, that simply means that he was due to his payment, because he has been already at work. Now, as my driver was so this guy gave the driver the trailer. They went to do some sort of clearance, or trying to do the roadworthy for the trailer, and of which it didn't went well. It didn't go as we were expecting, of which the trailer never it was never clearance. Some issues, there were some issues with the trailer, so it was going to be licensed, and I was not going to get it. So at that point, I was out of business, and I had to look for another trailer for rentals again. Just as I was looking for the trailer, when I got the trailer, the driver noticed that the truck was due for licensing. He had to take it back to the owner, and then the owner will do the roadworthy and then license the truck, as our agreement was that the truck owner was going to license the truck. By the time, remember that I paid for the rental installment for the truck just at the month end, and then we never worked. I paid for the truck rental, I paid for the deposits for the trailer, for the new trailer I was renting, and now it's mid-month. I'm looking for another truck. I'm looking for another trailer. I'm looking for another trailer rent again, so that I can go back to to business. As the time goes by, I found out the trailer, and it was towards the month end. When I found the trailer, the driver told me that no, this truck is about to expire. The license disc of the truck is about to expire. So like, in order for us to go back straight to in order for us to go to to business in the right way, we have to firstly do the licensing of the truck. Then I called the owner, of which there was no problem. Now we promised, no, we're gonna license the truck. But now, when the driver was taking the truck to the owner called me again. No, he didn't have enough money to finance to license the truck, as this guy had a truck and trailer. So now he gave me some issues of he had two trucks. He had two trucks and a trailer. So the other truck wasn't working. The other truck and a trailer wasn't working. So only this one which I was renting, which was working. So now he asked a favor for me, to give him to lend him some money. To lend him some money, just to license his truck. And he asked for he asked for 18,000. I remember very well, it was 18,000 that he was asking for. Due to that, I was I desperately needed to go back into business. I gave this guy some money to go and license the truck. And then the driver went to license the truck. And then this guy he was able to drive the truck. He had a code 14 license, of which he was able to drive the truck, as he was an owner driver when he started this trucking business. So the driver took the truck to him, and then he was about to license him. Then the driver had to go back home. And now, when the truck owner took the truck for the licensing, he took his time. Remember, I've given him some money. I paid for the rental, because the rental we were paying, it was paid in advance. It was paid in advance. So at the beginning of the month, we were paying for the month that we were starting. So I paid my rental for that month. Now he had stories. He had issues with the finances. Now I paid again I lent him some money. But now he was not licensing the truck. When I contacted him, he gave me stories, of which it ends up as if he got another work. He got another work for the truck. When it was month end, I had to pay the driver, and my driver was staying in Joburg waiting for the trailer. I got an invoice where the truck was parked, of which I had to pay for the meals for my driver, which was amounted to 7,000 rands, of which I paid. I paid that amount. Then after that, I was out of business. After that, I was out of business. I had used a lot of money, paying for the truck, paying for the truck, paying for the trailer, paying for the driver, because the driver was entitled to get his salary. Then I paid for the driver as he was sitting with the truck, waiting for the trailer. Excuse me. Of which that month was very painful for me. But now there are some lessons that I learned from that particular period, whereby I was taking back the trailer, trying to acquire my trailer, trying to get the trailer of my own, whereby we had to license the truck. There were some few lessons that I learned from that incident. The first one, For myself, I don't think I did a good thing when taking the trailer back to the to the people that were renting the trailer for me, while the trailer that I was going to use was not ready. Yes, I trusted this guy too much. I gave this guy too much of my trust, of which I didn't know him, or of which I didn't know how does he performed, how does he performs, of which it took me down, as the trailer was never ready, and the trailer tends to the trailer and the trailer story end up not very well, as I never got the trailer. And even today, this guy is never gave me a trailer and never gave my money back. So now but I did pay, and this guy was giving me so much pressure of that this trailer, if I'm not paying for this trailer is going to give to another people. Some stories that were shaking me up, of which I end up seeing as if I need to get this trailer, like this trailer was an emergency, I need to buy this trailer, of this trailer was a bargain, you see, of which I learned from there of that we mustn't allow people to act as if this is the last thing that we have. Like for instance, if you're buying a trailer, that is not the last trailer that you can buy. You are buying the truck, this is not the last truck you are buying. It's not the cheapest trailer, it's not the cheapest truck that you are buying. So there are always some options when buying. So you must not allow the other party to put pressure on you, act as if this is the last trailer to buy, this is the last truck to buy. There will be always trucks for sale, there will be always trailer for sale, and you will find more cheaper than the one that you were trying to buy, or you were intending to buy. So there's no need to pressure yourself, and you must be careful when someone is nagging you of buying his his things. You must be careful of that, of what pushes him. Like this thing never came to my mind of what pushing this guy. What is it that pushing this guy this much to push me to buy or his trailer, of which besides buying but paying this deposit, of which the trailer wasn't ready. Now what was the story of me paying that deposit before the trailer was ready? Because now what I needed to do here was to wait for the trailer to be ready. Then when I go to see the trailer, when the truck is hooking the trailer, then I pay the deposit. That was what I was supposed to do. And another one, I wasted too much money. I gave away too much money. Like at the month end, I paid the rental fee for the truck, of which when the truck needed to be licensed, now I gave the owner of the truck some money to license the truck, which was which was not very well for my side, because that amount now was the only on the I gave only the truck owner about 70,000 rands in that month for the rental fee, plus the amount of licensing the truck. I gave the truck owner more than 70,000 rand. And then at that time, this guy never paid the owner of the truck never paid the truck that I had to pay the driver's salary, of which it added more into the money that I was giving out on that time. Never forgetting that I paid 50,000 rands for the trailer. For the trailer deposits, which I never got the trailer, and I never got my money back. So please, guys, be careful when buying some things. Be careful when buying some things, and be careful of shaking your business too much before right at the beginning. Because truly speaking, I was just starting, so there was no rush. Because this thing of wanting to maximize a lot of profits in a small short space of time led me to do things which were not good for my business, which led me to the failure, which led to the failure of my business. So like I wish to emphasize this: as your business is still starting, don't shake it a lot, don't shake it too much. Like just allow it step by step to grow. Make sure of that you put your roots deeper, to the deepest of to the deepest, so that you should know, you will know that your business, it won't fall, it won't easily fall. Yes, if things don't happen in the way that you have thought or you have planned, if the things don't go according to your plan, then your business will not fall. Because if I can reflect right back in my situation, like I had just to work and until like I was able to finance my house, until because I was getting some money. So this thing of want to maximizing more profits led me to the failure of the business, led me to lose a lot of money in a short space of time. I hope you find this I hope you find some lesson on my story, because this is me just telling my story, of which it was very hard for me to fall in that time, but it was all my it was all for learning. It was my learning curve, of which today I know, today I know of that, what to do when operating in a business, and what to do when you want to acquire some, when you want to grow your business. Because what I was trying to do, it was growing my business of what, but it was not in a good manner, it was not in a good way. So be careful, guys, when buying. Be careful when buying. Be careful when you want to grow your business. Be careful when you are starting. You people, the people that you are getting to agreement with mustn't put pressure on you, especially when it comes to paying. You must be fully in your mind when you are paying for things, especially into people that you don't know, because there is no rush. Like there is no rush, and this is not the last thing that it's in front of you. There will always be trucks for sales, there will always be trailer for sales, there will be always some people willing to rent their trucks for you, there will be always some people willing to rent some trailers for you, and you will find that if you give yourself enough time, if you are not being pushed, because like, and I'm not saying that you must take a long period of time looking for trucks, looking for trailers, but you mustn't be pushed, more especially by the person who's giving you the truck or the trailer, because that simply means there's a story behind, there is something that is pushing that person in order to give you pressure, in order for you to take to take his or his truck or the trailer. I hope you find this. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video, and thanks a lot for subscribing. Please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because there's more more stories for me to share on my journey. Because truly speaking, with this channel, I wish to share more of the challenges that I've faced, more than the good that happens to me. Because now, if you are starting, if you want to grow, you need to know what could be the challenges. You need to learn more the challenges than me telling you the good, of which the good, it will just motivate you, but it won't give you any lessons, because my main aim is to give you lessons. People are being scammed every day in this business, simply because they don't understand the business, they don't understand what to be done in certain times, of which it's very important to know that they don't even know how to read people which are there to scam them, which are there in order to fulfill their needs, not to fulfill, who are there with their selfishness to other people. So we must be careful of those people who are there to scam us, who are there to fake our businesses. So guys, please be careful of that. If you've got any questions, I always leave my WhatsApp number in the comment. You can just WhatsApp me with your name and surname and your questions, then I'll get back to you. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Please, if you like these videos, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up of which more videos to come. Thanks for watching. Thanks.